Squad, we back at him again, man, when they thought it was finna end. Thank y'all for riding with me. Well, you know you forever locked in with your boy, Stories with V. At this time, family, y'all know what I need y'all to do for us. Like, share, comment, smash that subscribe button, y'all. We on the road to 100K. And if you're new to the channel, welcome. Thank you for being here. It's an honor and a pleasure. So listen, kick back, relax. You can take that seat on the bed or cop squad on the toilet seat. I got the rest of the show from here. To that one and only V Squad. They know the motto, man. Listen. Ain't no squad like our squad because they don't mob how we mob. So with that being said, we going to continue to push, mob, put them numbers up, and dominate 2024. It's our year. If you would like to support the channel through Cash App, boom, it's listed right there. If not, please join the memberships, man. Exclusive content over there. You definitely want to get involved. If you would like to come on the show and tell your story or have a story told through V, jump in that comment section. Or better yet, DM me on one of my platforms. We would love to have you on. Without further ado, mob, kick back, relax, grab them wraps, them snacks. I got some heat coming y'all way. AV mob, let's go. What's up, mob? Kicking it off from the top, man. Story number one. Teens gone bad. So now this one right here, man, was a wicked and wild situation. And it showed how envy and jealousy can lead to things, man, that you would never expect. So boom, we got these two teenagers growing up in the ghetto, right? So now one of the little dudes, he really come from poverty, meaning his mother got high, father was locked up. He never really had all the things that he needed. Now, the thing about him was he wasn't an angry kid, but the one thing that really triggered him was seeing other people that had things that he always dreamed of. So meaning he was one of them type guys where as though if you came around and you had the new shoes, now he got an attitude with you, all because he ain't never get the new shoes and they the shoes that he really want. So he was one of them type guys. So now just quite naturally, he jump off into the streets, he jump off the porch, he ripping and running doing his 1-2. Now, boom, once he get into middle school for real, he go through the regular 1-2, but it ain't really much that he can do. So now he graduate, he get to high school, now he full blown, he really active because now everything that he do count. The clothes that you wear count, the way that you smell count, the way that you look count, everything counts. You know, you want to get next to the bros, you want to be known as one of them fly guys when you go to school. You don't want to be known as the little dirty pooper kid. You ain't gonna never get no respect. It's gonna cause you problems, and you ain't gonna never get no love. So boom, he going through all them problems. So now it's another little dude that comes around the same neighborhood, but his mother, she lived in the hood, but they wasn't hood, meaning she had a good job. She was a nurse. He had a father who had a good job. They just so happened to buy a house in an urban community back in the day. That's just where you from. Everybody that live in the hood don't live like they from the hood. You get what I'm saying? So boom, he one of them type kids. So now, Lord Yo, they got the jealous and envious ways. He don't like Lord Yo because he look at him like, man, yo soft, yo old fake wanna be pretty boy. Yo always got everything that I really want. But even though he don't carry it like that, he moving on that type time. So boom, now one day he put in his mind, you know what, man, fuck that, I'm gonna rob yo. So now he done already jumped out there and decided that just the pure fact that I'm jealous of you. You got something that I want. I'm going to come take it from you. So, boom, now he started plotting on the Lord. And I'm telling y'all, man, he plotted on this young boy for probably like 2 weeks. I'm talking about learning his routine, learning what he do after he go from basketball practice, after he leave his girlfriend house, where his girl stay at, what time his mother get off, what time his father get off. He got it down to a science, all because I want what you got. Now, the one thing that he really coming for, he ain't just coming to rob him for no tennis shoes or no money. So now, boom, what Shorty really coming for is last year, Shorty played basketball. So last year, he won a championship game. His mother and his father bought him a bust down diamond chain with his initials right there. Whole time, Lord jealous and envious Shorty, he coming to get that. And now, he coming to get the shoes, he coming to get the money and all that too. But he really want that necklace. So he like, boom, whole time one night, he put in his mind, I'm ready to get yo. He wait till around 8:30 because he know that's the time that little pretty boy, yo, get out of basketball practice. Boom. This is how he put the plan together. He say, listen, once we get out of school, I'm going to go ahead and dip, go home, so that way I ain't drawing no attention to myself, get my car, come back here. When I come back, I'm going to play the parking lot because little pretty boy, yo, he got basketball practice. After he leave practice, get in the car, he probably stop at his girl house. If he do, I'm going to wait that out. Once he get done there, I know he going to go home. So boom, I'm going to either trail him and rob him before he get to the house, or if he goes straight home, once he jump out the car and go into his front door, I'ma jack him right there. Whole time little Shorty don't stop at his broad house for real, he goes straight home. Whole time little conniving, yo, trailing him the whole way. Boom, they get to the house. Whole time little pretty boy, yo, jump out. He ends up dropping his keys. Goddamn vital mistake. Now, as soon as he do that, bro don't park like right behind him. He probably parked 2 houses up. So now Shorty, little pretty boy, yo, he not really paying attention because like I told y'all, he live in the hood anyway. He just a privileged little kid. Whole time he jump out, drop his keys. As soon as he put his head down, reach down to grab the keys, little bro come straight from behind him, hit him in the back of the head with the joint. Bitch, that whole time, little pretty boy, yo, falls to the ground. You feel what I'm saying? He turned over, get himself together. Little conniving, yo, just standing over top of him, man. Bitch, kick that shit out. Now, like I said, shorty, he come from privilege. But he know hood ways, so he know this necklace, this money, clothes, whatever it is that you want. I know it ain't worth you going all the way about. Whole time he takes off the chain, give it to him, kick the shoes off, give it to him, go in his pockets, give him all the money. Whole time, little conniving, yo, opens the car door, he go in there, rummage through, take whatever he take out the car. Now he just standing over top of him, but it's something in his mind, little conniving, your mind, that's just making him mad to the fact that, man, he ain't even give up no. You so privileged that you ain't even tripping that you getting robbed. You just gave it to me with no problem, and that made Shorty even mad. The whole time he just standing over top of him. Now, mind you, he don't mean to do what he do. He just standing right there, arms shaking like a motherfucker. He ends up putting too much pressure on the joint and go off. Boom! He hit a little pretty boy yo in the chest one time. Boom! Now he gets so nervous, he just dropped the joint. He just sitting right there staring at him because, like I told you, these is kids, man. He probably 15. The other little dude probably 16. So he ain't mean to do that. He dropped the joint. He gets so scared. He runs back to his car, leaving the weapon right there. Jump in the car. He S off, get up out of there. He S off when he get up out of there. The whole time, thank God, like I told you, he got a 2-parent household. They hear the commotion going on. They hear the shots go off, or they hear the single shot go off. They look out the window. They just so happen to see their son car parked out there. They're like, what the hell is their son in the house? They like, no, he ain't coming here. So now Mama Love like, well, why is his car? Let me go. She just so happened to go out front, walk by the car, see her baby boy lay right there. He trying to crawl from the tire. Man, whole time she starts screaming, panicking, and drop to her knees. The father in there, he like, baby, what the fuck? He run to the front door. He see what's going on with his son. Man, he breaks right there, grab him, pick him up, bring him in the house. They jump on the phone, call 911. Whole time, ambulance get right there. Before the ambulance can get there, though, Mama Love and Pop take him in the car. They rushing down to shock trauma. They gets down to the hospital. Doctors do all they can the whole time. He don't pull through. Once the police get to the scene, though, they find a weapon right there next to the car. They take that down the district. They run the fingerprints, do the ballistics and all that. They end up tracking it back to Shorty. They hit Shorty house probably two days after that. Now Shorty, he's so green and he's so gone in the brain. He go back around his way. He got the audacity to wear the chain in his neighborhood. He don't go to school for those next 2 days, but he not sharp enough to understand if he gonna get caught. Did he? Like he a 15-year-old kid, man. He don't really know no better. Whole time they hit his house, lock him up. Now his mother caught off guard. What the heck is going on? What is y'all doing in my house? What is y'all locking my son up for? They tell him, mother, you got back up. Your son being arrested for M1. She dropped to her knees. She goes off. She damn near have a heart attack. What? Whole time she jumping her car as the police putting the son into the police car. She meet them down the police station. Boom. They, break it down to her, tell her everything with the case, loses her mind, of course. Now she gotta try to get her son a lawyer. She get him a lawyer, but it ain't really much that they can do. They got the weapon, his fingerprints, Shorty cleared. And it was what it was, man. And Shorty ended up getting, I can't remember the amount of time that he got, but that's just crazy, man. 2 young boys, man, gone. All for nothing, all for jealous and envy, bro. All for something that ain't worth 2 cents. The shoes, the chains, the watch, the clothes, whatever it was, man. It wasn't even worth it, man. But with that being said, V-Mo, let's jump into story number 2. Now, mom, story number 2, man, another wicked and wild situation, man. I'm getting off work today, so I jump in the car for real. My ride taking me home. Now, it was a young lady, so I get in the Uber for real, and I'm telling her about the channel and how I do YouTube, whatever the case may be. So she like, oh, yeah, what you do? I'm like, I tell stories. So she like, oh, that's crazy. Let me tell your story. I'm like, okay, this new to me. This catching me off guard. I'm like, go ahead, do your one, too. So she like, yeah, I'm from D.C. I'm like, all right, that's what's up. She said, I used to work at the subway, Lord, like, I guess the subway train station, whatever the case may be. I'm like, all right, that's cool. She like, man, I seen so much. She worked there for 12 years. She like, man, I seen so much working there, things that you would never believe. I'm like, shit, tell me something. She say, man, it would literally be people that would come to the train station, drop their kids off and leave. Like people who felt as though they couldn't do it no more, they ain't want to be parents, they would do that. She said it would be people that would be going through whatever they going through. They would come there and try to time the train and try to jump, you feel what I'm saying? So boom, she said one day she at work. Lady come down there, she going through, I guess she got a lot on her mind. She started going off, she ready to jump whole time. The Uber driver, the lady that's working that day, I guess where she sit at is up here, and you can look down onto the plank where the train at and where all the people at. So she see her like walking back and forth, getting real close to the edge of the train little thing where the rails at, and she keep looking over there, looking over there. She say something in her mind, say, man, let me go down there and see what she got going on. Gets up from her desk, go down there and talk to the lady. The lady end up telling her, listen, I don't know if you want to hear this or you care about this. In the next 10 minutes when this train come, I got plans on jumping out there. She like, what? Now, mind you, the average person might think you playing, you joking. They might not even have the compassion to even care about you telling them something like this. So she like, you serious? The lady telling her, yeah, I'm dead serious. I'm not playing. I'm telling you the honest to God truth. Whole time they start talking, she ends up talking the lady off. Now, even still, when the train come, the lady still tried to go for it. Whole time the lady had to hold her back. She wouldn't even let her get near the edge of the plank where the train come at. But whole time that lady really wanted to do that. She saved her life along with another person that was right there at the subway as well. Now, mind y'all, when I say save her life, meaning she stayed there with that lady the whole time until the train pulled up and the train left, or the subway, the light rail, whatever it's called, the one that got the train trying to be moving real fast. So boom, even when the train was pulling up, the lady was trying to get up out her seat. Let me go, I'ma do it. The lady who worked there and another employee or person that was right there, civilian, they had to literally keep this lady pinned down to the chair, telling her, no, you can't get up until this train leave. And when this train leave, we making sure you get out the station. Whole time, wicked and wild situation. Now, one day she say she at work. It's a man down there. Long story short, he must be going through a lot. He ends up going all the way through with it. He jumped. Now, when he jumped, she say sometimes, even once the train come in and go over them, they might still be alive. But in order to get them from up under there, the train gotta roll back. And that's where the possibilities is 100% you're not going to survive. She say, man, one day she at work, dude end up going for it. Boom, he dive out there. Train come, boom, he, get the impact, but he's still alive enough to be able to talk. So they come down there, the police, the health department, her, ambulance, everybody. So they telling him look, man, in order for us to get you from up under there, which we got to, we're going to have to roll this train, subway, light rail, we're going to have to roll it back. And when we roll it back, you ain't going to survive. Is it anybody that you want us to call, notify, and let them know, how this raid play out? He say, yeah, call my mom. They say, all right, that's a bet. What's the number? He give them the number. They dial a number. He sits under the train. Just imagine this conversation. You sitting under the train, talking to your mom, letting her know the position that you in, the predicament, your future, the next situation that's ready to happen. I ain't ready to make it. I was going through this. I ended up doing this. Now these ready be the repercussions. I'm like, yo, that's crazy. The lady told me they stayed on the phone for 10, 15 minutes, said they love each other, hung up the phone. The police and everybody that was there, they asked the man, man, you ready, for us to roll the train back? Say he took a deep breath, let it all go. He was like, yeah, go ahead, do what you do. Say the commander turned on it, whatever they did, rolled the train back, and the rest was history. I said, God, man, I'm sitting in the back seat of the car what the crazy, yo. I would have never in my life thought a person working at a train station or a light rail, whatever it was, would see stuff like that. And she like, man, I done seen way more than that. I done seen people coming there, they trying to rob people. I'm talking about people literally running into the subway station, masked up with choppers, running down on people. How much of a valuable stuff is you gonna get robbing somebody who catching the subway? Granted, you never know what you got going on down there, but man, she said it was spurts where the dudes was just coming down there committing sprees or robberies, doing all kind of stuff. And the fact that people, man, wicked and wild situations. So with that being said, Mo, thank y'all for riding with me. Well, you forever locked in with your boy, Stories with V. At this time, one more time for me, family. Like, share, comment, smash that subscribe button, y'all. We'll be at 100K in no time, man. From the bottom of my heart, man. At the head of that story, man, I love each and every one of y'all, man. Everybody, check on somebody, man. Mental health is real, man. Make sure, you just letting somebody know that you love them. Everything gonna be all right. We gonna continue to push and keep our head up. And I'm pretty sure y'all know, man, V-Mob, I'm here for each and every one of y'all, man, because you literally never know what the person right next to you going through. You feel what I'm saying? So with that being said, like the video, share the video, comment the video, man. Y'all know we gonna keep making it do what it do. V-Mob, we out of here. Let's go. Just figured it all. We big Joe. Drop that sound, Joe. Just goes first. Even just now, get back 10,000, 15,000.